You there? Yep. Next cast. Away from my hand. Here goes. And off he goes. Hey guys, make sure you take a minute, reach down to the right hand corner, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. Always catch our latest episodes. Never miss a live show here at Fish Hunt Northwest. Ring the bell, get notified for any new content. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Do it now. Hey, good morning. Welcome to another segment, Fish Hunt Northwest out here on the water, and got my buddy Lucas Holmgren with me. We did our show last night, and we talked about we're going to hit the river this morning, and hey, I didn't lie to you. Here we are.
Oh my goodness, and it's been really good already.
So far, just starting out. We've been bobber dogging down along the way as we're moving, and here we've set the boat onto the gravel bar. We got a really nice deep hole here where fish like to pile in. Historically, in this spot, we can catch Chinook, coho, and chum, all on bobber and eggs. Like to go with the vertical presentation, remember, and I've showed you guys countless times in the bait lab, vertical presentation, everything's in line. We got these nice 1 ounce Bomac floats, inline sinker, inline midpoint weight that slides so we don't crimp the leader, and a nice scallop of eggs on our double hook setup. It is barbless, single point barbless hooks, which means you can use two for your bait setup. And I like to have that top hook hold most of the bait, Lucas, and then have that bottom hook fully exposed. And that tends to get you more hook up to land ratio. So rigged up, got my depth set, know what's working here. I'm gonna throw it out and see if we can't get a hookup. You ready?
Yes, sir.
See if we get a double.
That'd be nice. I just lost one right before. See what happens.
So now that line is pulled down through the bobber. It's against the stop. It's suspended under the float going through the current seam at about 8 or 9 feet. And now as we round the corner, it stays in the current and just comes right along a little ledge out there. The fish tend to stack up in this hole and just kind of hang. So we'll see what this bobber is going to do. Just kind of follow it, collect your line as it comes to you. Don't let a lot of line belly sit up river behind your float, because you want to be right on top of it here. If it's going to start getting bit or potentially go down, you don't want to have a whole bunch of line up river behind it. And then we mend our line to the float. And you can hold your rod up because it's not an immediate hook set. When that float goes down, you got to reel and collect your line. There we go, mend. Now it gets past us and it's going to want some more line to continue on that drift, so we're just going to push the button, allow the line on the spool to come off. Going to mend it, try to keep it in the current a little bit. All right, that's about as far as we need to go, so we'll throw it back up to the top end and see if we can do it again.
There you go.
Come on, Lucas. There we go. Bobber down. Okay, it took 2 drifts through there, but you can see that float just start to bounce on a little bit. It's right along that ledge, and sure enough, then it drained and another fish on. All right. Nice brighter fish. Got some fresh fish moving in. It's coming down. Water's dropping daily now after that high rain we had last week. So conditions are perfect. Visibility is 6 feet at least. It's got a tinge of green to it, which is great. You don't want it gin clear. These fish bite fairly well when you got just a little bit of color in the water. But for the most part, this is considered really clear. Swing and a miss on Lucas. So right here we put a little side pressure on this fish. Turn its head, try to keep it up here in the top end of the hole. And want to run down river, you just put a little side pressure to it. Typically you can turn that fish around. So this is a fairly fresh fish, so it's going to do what it wants to do right now. So I'll just let it pull line. And as it starts wearing down, that side pressure is going to get that fish to turn its head and come back up river. Here we go. Now I'm going to be able to collect line.
So you have a depth about 6-7 feet?
It's probably 8 or 9 feet.
8 or 9 feet?
Yeah. Oh, that is a chrome. Look, if you see that fish, that thing is right out of the ocean. I have to get that in for a SPS cover shot. Huh? That is a strong fish. A lot bigger than I thought it was. So I'm going to just kind of take it easy. This fish come upriver. Now we got a little bit tired. I don't want to take off anymore.
Nice chrome.
That's the
Is that a hatchery again?
That's the hatchery fish. Hey, there you go, man.
Nice fish.
There we go. Came right out. And she is, she's doing great. Yeah. She's ready to pull right out of my hand. So when you release fish, always make sure they're not in real strong current. That they are, they're upright, they're not laying on their side, and that they are starting to pull out of your hand and they have enough strength to swim at whatever current it is that you're going to release them to. So when they pull out of your hand, you just let them go. And there she goes.